Welcome back to Factorio. I'm Darkstar, and we're carrying on with Dobs and Angels. Now, in between episodes, this is my second recording, because I paused the first one about an hour in, and yeah, it was about a 3-hour playthrough, so I'm going to just be repeating what I did then. But you weren't there, so let's talk through what we're going to do. So, we're going to do, we're going to sort out platinum. We're going to sort out tungsten. We're also going to clean up this water production because we do not have enough production here at all. So I'm going to massively expand it. Other things we need to fix is a train jam. Other things I am going to end up doing is also adding in the platinum wire down here. And we're going to start upgrading over here as well. This is full. We need this to be empty. These are loading far too slowly, so we need to kind of fix this around here. So that's going to be our big goal this episode. It's going to be essentially fixing problems I didn't realize I had. We're also going to make some nickel plate as well, so we can get the next tier of rubber parts. But in between that, while I'm going to fix that train jam, I want to get the next round of power poles. I'm going to get them right to the end, so we can just replace those. So let's research those two. I'm also going to research this because I need this as a recipe. I'm also going to research that one as well, so I can use the coolant that we have available to us. I don't think there's anything with tungsten that I need to do. No, I don't think so. Probably going to want to get some new drills soon, however, because this is struggling. Anyway, we'll fix it. We'll fix it. So let's fix train jam first. Which I believe is down this way. And the main reason for this is that I'm requesting cobalt steel from too many places. That's all it is. So we just need to fix that. So got cobalt steel here. As soon as I place that, this will come up here, and then that jam's fixed. I'm also going to place them here as well. Is this limited to 2? It is. Let's enable this train limit to 2 as well. Enable this train limit to 2. And enable this train limit to 2. Okay. So that's loading as quickly as it can, because we just need a lot of cobalt steel. What I'm going to do as well, because of how much we're using, I'm going to remove the limit. I'm fine to leave the limit on there. I'm fine to leave the limit there. Cool. While I'm here, I'm just going to go up to tungsten. I want to get some tungsten plates because there's a few items I need to craft before we can get started. So I'm just going to grab all of those. Now I want to make those 3. I think this is all the stuff I need. Let's put all that tungsten mixture into one of these. Cool, let's pick you up. I want these 17. I want not 13 of them, just 12. I want you 4 and I want you 5. And I'm pretty sure that's all I need. Now, the recipe I'm using here is using cobalt ingots. However, we now have the ability to use nickel ingots instead. I'm starting to use nickel powder. That's exactly what I'm going to do, mainly because cobalt requires more advanced processing to grab, whereas nickel is super easy and cheap, which is where nickel. Yeah, so it just uses the chunks instead, so it's cheaper essentially. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to remove this. I think I want to upgrade these as well, don't we? So I'm going to remove this up to a point. Probably here. And I'll empty it. And then I'll put all the cobalt powder in a chest for me to use later. Move you guys. You. Move you. Oh. Thank you. You. Another thing I noticed as well in the previous episode is I didn't build enough train stations here. I need one more. For carbon, for the tungsten carbide. It's very frustrating when I realised. Why is there a kink here? We've talked about my kinks. It's not something we do. Oh, I see. I had to go that way. No, with purple. Yeah, just upgrade it. Thanks. Yeah. So as you've noticed, I've switched over to purple belts here. I just think it makes a little bit more sense. We'll be checking periodically as well, just to make sure that the recording hasn't paused itself. It's so strange when that happened. I don't think of a particularly good reason as to why that would have happened as well. This is going to run out, yep. It's fine. Any other train jams I need to be aware of? No. Yeah, I should have everything that I need now, all the green machines. So I'm just going to come to the planner here. So yeah, I have 9, 5, all of those. And then over here. Cool. I'm going to destroy more of this while we're here. I'm going to empty these first. Empty these first, because essentially I want to still be able to use the gases. So I'm going to flip these around so these are filling up, and it'll empty these pipes. To you, and to you. Don't need the blueprint book, just need this. Thank you very much. So recently, and it's already in the bin. Let's use grenades. Do I have grenades? Should have grenades. Yeah, grenades. Boom, boom. It's a little more space to work with. No, I'm aware. Yeah. Oh. You. Lovely. I'm also going to place the tungsten back here for now. Bring this out. I'm just going to put a chest right here. Let's build the train station I need. Let's thread these. And just make sure that it comes this way. It does. Wonderful. Let's place you here. You. Let's. No, it's the carbon. Alright. Now, I'm just going to send a few trains up. So we have tungsten ore nicely here. So let's come to tungsten processing. You're going to enter your cargo. Another thing that I have over here, I think it's you. Yeah. Put carbon. Then you're going to come to tungsten processing and empty carbon. Perfect. Let's get those set up. I do want to head back to the base though, because I want some better power poles. Let's set this nickel up first though. Needs to go that way. Ooh, nice. I didn't even plan that. So I think We'll use 5 powderizers, I think it is, for this. Doesn't need to be particularly fast. Use the purple ones though. Make it feel special. Okay, so that's ready for later. But let me sort out water now. No, I want the power poles for it, and then I'll sort out water. Part of me as well is wondering whether or not I should utilize. Thank you for emptying my crap. Railway 2. So obviously there's thematically we've got the petroleum and the smelting wagons, but if we come over to Railway 2, these hold twice as much as a regular one. Well, not twice as much, 50% as much, but then we can go to this one straight away, which just uses titanium, and then it is twice as much. I think for now I'm just going to stick to thematically, because it still holds more. But I am half tempted, I really am. To the point where I am going to just research it. It also goes faster as well. Nice. I think we might as well research these, eh? So now we've done the research of the better power poles. Let's set these up. So purples, greens, purples, greens, purples and greens. Okay. Now I would like 200 of you bad boys. Like 100 of you guys. I would like 150 of you guys. Okay. You guys, I only want 10. Again, 10. And again, 10. That's what's the point otherwise, you know? Going straight from blues to greens. Just bypassing it really, aren't I? Let's change how many we have here as well. Again, just to 10. Okay, so let's request the items now. Request them from you as well. Now we currently don't have nitinol coming here, but we can fix that. Bring that to 100. So we have a spare train up here. You could go to nitinol plates, please. Full cargo, and then empty cargo. So we should get the extra ones. While we're just waiting for that to build, I'm very mindful of additional things we will need, so I'm just going to place you in there. Get you making a few of those for me. Now, we also need tungsten pipes, nitinol gears, and tungsten gears. So nitinol, tungsten, and then tungsten pipes, I think it is. So we need to build more around here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build something manually, I think. From here. 1, 2. Request you. Oh. 2. Decide what we're making in a bit. So that's another 6. So that could be the nitinol and the tungsten gears. This could be pipes, perhaps. I'm mindful though. Do I want to go this way? Maybe we place it here instead. Let me just make sure we are making things we need. So, do we need nitinol pipes for anything? We do for a few materials, that's fine. That's exactly what I wanted then. Copper tungsten, we will need that too. Tungsten, yes, we will. So, we need all of those. What about here? Maybe then we just craft another 3. Or here, perhaps? No. How about craft 2 to be on either side? Yeah. Now, I'm just going to remove my logistic requests there. And I'm going to put those in the bin. No blues, no purples, no blues, or purples. Blues, or purples. Thank you very much. And then we will request them from up here. Let's have 100 of you guys. 50 of you. 100. Change what we've got here. And let's place a new substation down here. Practically just existing infrastructure. Do that. So let's come over here. We'll have nitinol gears. Yeah, thank you. And we'll have tungsten gears. Not that colour. What do they do? And then we're going to have tungsten pipes, nitinol pipes, copper tungsten pipes. Anything else? I think I was going to go for 3 of them, wasn't I? And then I changed my mind. Yeah, let's remove these. these and place them right here. Do that. Lovely. I think here would be a good place to place them. Not technically steam crackers, but they're to do with the railway, let's be honest. And there's no more space up in railway. So let's do... we go here, and then we can have you and you, you and you, you and you. Whoa, absolutely not. I hate it when he does that. I don't see much point in placing these in a chest when I can just place them straight in here, yeah? Again, put a request in. Probably binned all my expressing sales. Apparently I didn't. Let's remove them. Thank you. New. Let's do that instead. Much safer. Put the chests here. Get you to drop. I would like you to have 10 of these, please. Yeah. Oh, I see. I've done this wrong. So drop there, pick up from there. In fact, that's all I needed straight away. Was this many? Have I got enough bulk turbo inserters yet? Not yet. In fact, should I? I'm thinking of what to do here. So if I was to have these loaded both sides, I'd need 24 there and 24 here, so I'd need 48. Yeah? I have enough. Don't have enough for the receiver stations yet, but yeah, we can figure it out. I'll let it craft more without interference from me. Oops. Probably shouldn't check if the stream is still running, or the recording's still running while I'm currently driving. Okay. Whoops. I'm going to remove all of these and remove you. And then I'm going to... Yep. Let me deconstruct all of these. Then I can figure out how I'm going to load these. We need something better. This is just far too slow now. Okay, so we're going to use these turbo ones. So we're going to have things come down that way. Copy that. Flip it. Copy that. And that's essentially what we're going to have. So we're going to have 8 come out this way, which means these are in the way. Cool. How about we remove these? Change. Leave them as reds actually. But then have purples here. That should be fine, right? Okay. So we're going to want 2 this way. Yeah. And we're going to want 4 this way. I think that works how I want it to, right? Yeah. Now the reason you're here is so I can place these ones instead. Yeah. It's going to take you significantly longer to fill up, but that is fine. You take more away with you at the same time. So let's look how this is going to work. Seems fine to me. Now we also need 2 this way. So it starts here. Thank God. We need to remove you 2. Let's place a substation. I don't mind. Okay, this isn't going to work here, is it? Let us figure it out. Just mainly that one that's in the way. And deal with the rest. How about then, if we get you to come like that, and then where does the red come out? I do that. Not nicely. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work that way. So, how far can purples take us from here? Is my question. Up to here. Okay. If I remove all of this, have them like that. Yeah. Oh, these are just empty. It's fine. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Do that. Oh, just enough space. I like that. Let's remove you. Wonderful. Oh, right. Okay. I think we're ready to go from here. We putting you guys up. Let's upgrade you. You. Yeah, this will going down pretty quick. I'm happy with that. Things are moving. Now it's all well and good filling these up really quickly. The exit stations need to be sorted as well. So I didn't want to go this way because there's no space. I think what I'm going to research next is the mines, just to get ready for those two. Fluid handling as well. I mean, ethanol's already there. Why not go for the bigger tier? What about these? Nice. No. Said I was going for mines, and then I ended up researching other things. Tool belt, yes please. Mines. And then mines again. Tungsten carbide and advanced processing units. So we just need to sort out tungsten and platinum. Good job, that's on our list. Is there anything else I need from you guys? Don't think so. Let's go and sort water out. And then... yeah, because I still don't have enough turbo inserters yet. So let's sort water out. I think water is the more problem issue. And then it's going to be the Jubilite mine, which is the next problem issue. So we don't have any Jubilite left. Oh, hello. I did a break. Let's fix that. Yeah, you go down this way. You're already using 3 of them. But let us get rid of it faster by using the fast pumps. Got the purple ones now. You have a much faster pumping speed. Yeah, that's pretty quick to me. How many... yeah, so we have enough. Cool. Let's fix water. that I keep talking about and not doing. Which is so unlike me. I've never done that before in my life, ever, while playing this game. Or recording these episodes. Anyway, let's come up here. And shall we do the water right here? I think it makes sense. I'm going to use the construction planner to pick up the alien artifacts, though. Yep. And then... to smithereens, you say? Okay, and let's use the construction planner for the rest of the bits that I missed. Avoiding the fish. So I brought 24, which, compared to the 6 which are there, 6 red ones as well, seems overkill. But I'm okay with this. So we'll do that. Water, water, water. So if we do that, 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 we just copy that a few times. So that is 4, 8. Let's get another, and that's 24. Okay. Now to feed this, I'm actually going to need 6 water pumps. So 3 per side. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2. Okay. Let's sort out saline first. I feel like let's just use all of these. I feel like we are going to need to anyway. A little bit overkill, I suppose, but I'm okay with that. We're going to have purified water come out this way. Let's have you there. And you down here. That covers almost all of you. Because now. Okay. So we'll come this way now with the purified water. And the population shouldn't have a problem with all of this. It does, of course. But it has a problem with this here. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. I can fix that. So if we go down here, boys. Now if I disconnect these two, it still has an issue. Really? Seems rude. Let's come over to here. What's the rate calculator say? 4800. Should these push through? 1800. We essentially need 4 of them. I think just removing these pipes will be enough actually. This artificially extends it. Oh, do that. Just that additional length here. That's the issue. So if I remove that, replace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? We do that. And we do that. It's not going to have an issue with that. I love that. I really do. It's like a clock in a way. Now, all of you should have water, right? Looking here. No, wastewater's your problem. What are we doing about wastewater up here? Not enough, apparently. It's my oh, it's over there. Yeah, that wastewater's a problem, isn't it? Also, the running out of materials, it seems to be a problem too. I mean, look at that. That's filling up so well. Connect you back up. So this is going to come from down here, so it's going to empty its stuff. Can we just leave it? Allow it to stabilize. What's happening here? Has it stalled? What? Eek. Look at this. Let's upgrade all of that. I would like to upgrade all of you too, if I could. But I can't upgrade all of you. Let's upgrade. What? Honestly, I think this needs upgrading too. This is only getting partway through anyway. Let's utilize this as fast as we can. Yeah. Hey. I grabbed you and grabbed you. Grabbed you and grabbed you. Okay. Just going to go back to the main base, grab some more materials, and then I'm going to start on tungsten. Bollocks. Should we get a new car? This is where I'm hoping I didn't have anything precious in there. I don't think so. The last time I had anything in there, it was uranium. How is uranium doing, by the way? So we have some neptunium. Nice. I'll need to process that too at some point. What do we do with neptunium again? We can turn it into plutonium. And then from plutonium, we can make mixed oxide fuel. Ooh. It seems fun. Thank you for a cup. What are you guys waiting for? What are you guys waiting for? Cobalt steel. Of course it's cobalt steel. It's always bloody cobalt steel. What's happening with cobalt steel? You don't have any steel. Okay. Why is there no steel? Because there's no iron ore. Why is there no iron ore? Because there's no Gevolite. Okay. The vicious cycle. I'll follow you. No, anyway, let's work on the next tiers of miners. So, you, and you. Obviously, there's no tungsten for you to use yet. You, again, none of the materials for you to use yet. But I'm going to give you all of my advanced circuits. And once we get tungsten sorted out, it's going to be now. Should be fine. Let's look at the material processing for this. Problem is, we don't even have the blue capacities either. If we kind of want to choose it a bit. Yeah. No, this is just steel. Me. You guys already have enough. Me. How much cobalt steel is in here? Are you for them all? No, you're even for science. That's even worse. Science. What about I'm in Paris processing over here? It's closed because there's too much. There's no jubilite either. Okay, okay. Can we just use these for now? I think so. Change this anyway to be just 20. I'm going to get 200 of these. We need to fix jubilite now. Is there any more tungsten around? Not tungsten, cobalt rings. Your steel, your titanium. Ooh, there'll be some in the steam turbines, right? Oh, your steel. Ooh, hello. Yes, more of me. Thank you. So I want to be able to load the 16 should be enough actually. That'll be enough for the train. Let me grab another kind of one of these. Yeah. We'll upgrade the Jiva-like train as well. Oh. No. Leave me alone. Where's the fuel? I don't have any. Okay. Thank you for your fuel. I appreciate you. The irony is, I've already played part of this, and I'm still. This is me more chaotic than I was before, which is kind of funny. Okay. You know what? Let's just remove you guys. I'm going to remove you. I'm going to plop you there. I'm going to remove you and plop you there. Well, let's put you back. For this time, let's upgrade you all. And let's place you down instead. Yeah. Filling up with some speed. Let's remove wooden power poles. Gross. Remove you, let's remove you. And as for now, can you just go to Cube-like Crushing for me and come back? Let's stand over here. Let's just really should choose my toolbar. I set things up on there for a reason. I mean, it's definitely faster than it was. I can always come back and upgrade them with the even faster mines. Now, I was just thinking about this. Obviously, this is now starting to produce. This, I was thinking it was going to be almost a full inventory. Why not just send you there now? I have a need for stuff, like, now. I mean, steel plates is also run out, which is... And that was a full silo not so long ago. That's going to give us the stuff now for molten steel. Also all this cobalt steel. It's a shame there isn't a better recipe for it. No, we're finally getting some now. Go for science. You already ran out. Honestly, rude. Anyway, no, while I'm here, because I want the tungsten, I want better inserters. So, I want to build tungsten. So let's do that. And I'm just gonna build it from space. Not quite space, but you know what I mean. Recording still running. Cool. So I'm gonna have you come down here. Down this way. Oh, and then you. Yeah, point that way, point that way. Grab. For you guys, I'm gonna grab from there. You guys are gonna drop. That. Yeah. Yeah. So after we've crushed it, what do we need to do then? We need to put it into the chemical plants. So how about we just bring this down here a bit? This to you, rotate you around. Use ceramic pipes. Fine. Yeah. Two. Seven. Ooh. Okay. We do. Yeah. Have you do that. You do that. This is why I wanted the bulk inserters. So you're going to make 24 every 4 seconds. Now, because of how fast these are, 75, this is actually going to be too fast for just one belt. So I think we're producing like 79, something stupid like that. Yeah. We've done that bit. Let's come over here, and down here. Nope. No. Step 2 complete. I'm just going to remove you, and I'm going to remove you. Now all of this needs to go into just some blast furnaces with some hydrogen, I believe. So let's go over here. Let's go. I'm actually fine with that. Change you to be that. And we are going to do like that. And copy, paste, 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 paste. About 10. It is. Move that last one. We'll have 1, 2, 3 like that. Happy with that. You coming down to here. That's in the wrong place. Here. You come down. Get these yellows. Take it all the way from there, thank you. So we're going to have you guys come up to the first 4. And then at this point, we're going to place a splitter, filter you on one side, and do the rest up this way. Then that should be fine. Okay. That's step 2, I think. Almost. We just need to connect the hydrogen up. In fact, let's flip these around as well. Should be going that way. Let's sort you out as well. You should be doing that. Ooh, you're already full. Amazing. Love it. Hydrogen. Hello. Over here. So we're going to get you to come this way. Probably going to do something like this. No. That way, we can have you guys come out this way. Then after this point, might as well do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Do it a little bit higher up. After that point. Okay. Just have the fast inserts like this. Hoping that'll be enough. So I think you just require 12, don't you? 12 over 4 seconds. That should be fine. And you make 12 over 4 seconds as well. So again, this should be fine. Should be okay. Ooh, got 56 of these now. Feeling a lot better. How is this doing? Significantly reducing at least, which is great. This is constantly being utilized, which is nice. Right. Let us head over to Tungsten now and actually build this in person. So they're getting the robots to do it. Remove you, replace you with... Sorry, whoever that was. Replace you with green soon enough, though. This way. Down here slightly. No. I think that what I'm going to do is I am going to upgrade this too. This. So those have filled it. So working as I intended so far. And then after this bit, I need to put it all into liquefiers. Where do we put liquefiers, I wonder? I feel they should go here. So, how about we have these 4, but then it comes down like this. And then we have this way, maybe? So we need 11 of these. So we could have, let's say, 5 this way. Yeah, we have 5 come this way. Yeah. And then we use the other 6 this way. Feel that'll work? Feel that makes sense to me? Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, hello. Let's go there. Yeah? No. Connect that up from. That should work. Let's power part this up. So shall we do... Okay. Never set the recipe here. Cool. Let's fix that. Yeah, I feel like it's managing that quite well. So I will leave it to do that. Amazing. So we've done that step. Now we want to have 5 of you guys. Let's do 1, 2, 3. We're going to do tungsten powder. This is going to be relatively easy to do. Now have bulk inserters like that. In fact, we need to filter it first. You on the other side. Also need to pick up bulk. Let's do that. Copy, paste. I mean, that is slightly more, but you know what? At this point, I don't really care too much. So, do that. Also, the tungsten powder we need. And then this is going to be all the fluorite waste that we have. I'm just going to place. Yeah, let's just place another substation up here. Yeah. I think I'm going to make you go that way instead. That way. And use you. Ooh, no. Let's try that. Move you. And do that. Let's head down this way. Let's head here to that. Almost. Once you here, this is going to be tungsten, right? Yeah. I don't think I need any more bulk inserts. And that's everything. I'm going to copy you. You. Okay. What's step 2? So next step is mixing. We only need 4 of these. So I'm going to come here, have a bit of a gap. I think, yeah. I'm going to choose this recipe to begin with, just so we can use up all that cobalt powder. We're going to have the bolts like this, bolts like that. And this is where the nickel powder is going to come in. Copy, paste, and then do that. In fact, I am actually fine with using fast inserters here. We can use fast inserters here, we just need to double them up. Then I would feel relatively comfortable with that. And how much of this do we make? 60. So then I'm going to come over here and have 7 of you guys. 7, nice. Now we're going to use fast inserters here, here, let's make you. Set. Do that. And that should be everything for tungsten plates. Let's give ourselves a little bit of space to work with. Do that. Let us get these. Okay, let us grab all of that. Okay. We just need to grab nickel from over here. No, it's just you. Oh. Now let's change the recipe to you. Nickel this way. Honest, we could have gone underground, under for it instead, but this is fine. Okay, that's now automated. We should have enough regular tungsten being made now. Right, step 2. So we've done you, and we've done you, and we've done you. So it's just these bits now. Let's do the tungsten plates first, I think. Let's the tungsten plates. How many powderizers did we need? 3 of them. So we can do. I'm gonna have copper come up this way. 25 every 8 seconds. That's loads. So we're gonna go like this. Well, there's more tungsten required. Sorry, more copper required. And then we're gonna have tungsten powder come this way. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the base shortly. I'm just thinking I'm going to have to go back to the base in a moment, just because I don't have enough of the bulking setters and I'm running out of belt fast. I don't have enough belt for this, nor do I have the inserters, so I'm just going to go back now. I think I'm going to go here. I think it's going to be safer to do that. Don't know why you jumped out the car, but hey, why not? How's Jubilite doing now? Yeah, there's a decent amount. Might make sense to upgrade the crushing though. Robots, you can give me a break. Let me get there first. Hello. Thanks for having me. Thank you for all the materials I'm after. Nice. See you in a bit. Let's do one of you into you. Doesn't need to be that full at all. Ouch. Why doesn't connecting an underground just work? Silly, silly. There we go. So we want copper powder, please. Cool. Yeah, that's fast enough, I think. Hey. We're gonna come here like that. Probably here, like. Let's come out this way as well. Let's offset you. Tungsten copper plates done. Almost done with everything else now. I'm just gonna copy you guys. You know what? How about we do that to that, and then that to that. And when it comes to tungsten carbide 2, what do you require more of? Sequel. That's fine. So then let's do. Unfortunate, but that is fine. We can deal with that. No, pick up from there, drop there. Yeah? Thank you. Okay. Now that is tungsten carbide done. Not too painful at all. What I am going to do though is that this needs to be buffered. When it's not working. You? Well, you're heading back down anyway. It's fine. So it's been coming out, right? Yeah? It has been emptying. Let's come over to platinum now. Let's do that one. Now with platinum, we're going to use the coolant recipe. So we're going to have to bring the coolant down this way. I'm hoping the pipes are long enough. Okay. Hello. Let's remove you like that for now. Remove all of you. That's none of you in there. Honestly, no, I'd rather you didn't. Let's get rid of... Yeah, let's get rid of all of you. Let's come back down here and think about this. I mean, I wouldn't normally go into a chest, would I? That's fine. do. And I think it's time we got our platinum trend here. Platinum is here. You want to head over here? Be great. You're in there. Now, we don't need very much here at all. This is so cheeky. Why use belt? Yeah, why use belt? That'll do. That's so cheeky. Then we want 2 blast furnaces that we just deconstructed. Where are they? Ah. Platinum. Like that. You come in like that. And you outgoing like that. You up. Now, I'm going to copy you to there, but I want to change you to sulfuric acid, please. Sulfur dioxide, sulfuric acid. Now, let us grab the other train that I prepared earlier. Say prepared, obviously I didn't. Go to acid now, and then platinum, please. Yeah. I don't want it to empty all of it because these are big. If it's less than 5,000, then work. I could do that. You have all your acids. You guys now. Oh, you as well. How much do we need for these? There's 3 induction furnaces, that's fine. Molten platinum. And then we're going to use these 3 here. Let's place them like that. What else do I want to do? I want the substation. I'm going to have copper come out this way. Platinum here. Copy that. Into that. Now let's grab molten copper, which I think there's some here, isn't there? Please let me squeeze through. Thank you. Oh. Let me rotate this around. You have all of the fluids you need in. Let's just have a brass chest, I think. No. Never silo, like everything else. You deserve one. I'm just going to copy you. Let's come down to here. Okay. Let's see how far we can get up towards current. Feels super cheeky. We're going to do it anyway. Don't mind me, I'm just squeezing past here. Right here actually. So if we do that. Okay. So where's coolant going? Coolant is on the inner track. That should start working now, yes? No. I'm just going to remove you guys like that. It's empty. So this is used coolant. Yep. Going to do. The coolant down this way. Yep. I was right the first time, it was on the inner track. Jesus. Maybe. Well, let's make sure both are attached this time. Let's go back down here. Coolant is on the inner track. So let's come here like that. Like that. Coolant goes up that way. That, you guys should get materials, right? Set that down here. What's happening now? Coolant's not actually connected. How about now? You have enough coolant. These are flipped the wrong way around. So it should be like that. It should be like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to sort it out down there. Down there. Okay. I don't know why that was so confusing. Clearly, I am just losing my mind. Okay. So, brand new coolant is on this track. And used coolant is on that track. We have you come out this way. One. Copy. Grab all of you. Put you in there. Okay. Oh dear. No idea why that was so painful. Let us head over to electronics now. So just need to do the last little bit. Connect it up with some inserters. Ooh. Sorry. Thank you, I suppose. To come up here because I need to be down here. Yep, we're going here we are. Come on. Let's do that and that. I'm gonna get you to point that way. Maybe. Okay. I just want to grab some copper now. Just so we can use up this last platinum plate. So we don't use platinum plate for anything, which is a little bit strange. I thought we would. Platinum is the catalyst that we use in real life. I mean, like, it's the catalyst in catalytic converters. So I would have thought. Especially for maybe the yellow one, the yellow catalyst. Because that just requires tungsten and platinum ore. Um, Are you on your way yet? Not yet? You want to come over here? Let that build up? Set the right recipe? Otherwise nothing will happen now. And while we're waiting, let's place a few more trains down, I think. Oh. Cool. That is now automated. I'm going to head up towards water processing. I need to use a decider combinator. It's not enough to decide whether or not we have too much sulfur. We also need to know, do we have too much sulfuric wastewater, because we need to bin it. That's very brave of me. Can I get through? No, I cannot. We... Okay. I think what I'm going to do as well, just remove that for a second. And probably have more than one. We can do that. We'll come over here, and then let's connect red wire to... Now let's have a decider combinator. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then choose green wire. Make it easy to differentiate. Enable if. Now we need to read both sulfuric wastewater and sulfur itself. So if this is greater than 148,000 or this is greater than 675,000, now I want you to output a green signal for me. I want you to enable if the green symbol is equal to 1. And then this should allow these to empty a little bit more quickly, I suppose. That, and it's not limited by that overflow. Yeah. Let's empty more of it. We construct it and now we don't need it. It's fine. Now let us check which versions of pumps you are using. You're using pump 2s. How about you? Let's have pump 3, shall we? I'll do it a little bit faster. What's our next tasks? So we've done platinum, we've done tungsten. I'm going to get the advanced processing units into the mall now. Full cargo. And go here, empty cargo. Unless I already have one. I don't think I do. No. And we don't have processing units here. No. Why are you putting stuff in here? Let's fix that. I would like you to have all of these. I'd like you to have all of these. You. Otherwise, it's just going to keep producing, even if I've got spares in there. And the storage containers. Well, done that there. It's fine. Nice. It's doing so much better, isn't it? Helps when this can store what, 20,000 each? So that's 2,000, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 32,000 a pop per train. Nice. It seems to be doing okay. The only pauses I'm seeing is due to too much water. Well, I'm here anyway, so let's spread the pumps. Yeah, let's head to crushing. Of course, I go the most awkward way possible. I don't want to fish. I'm not doing fishing yet. Damn it. attention then. Big surprise, I know. I think what I'm going to do is upgrade everything this way to have all the upgrade stations. All the input stations, I mean, upgraded. I think that makes sense. And later on we can upgrade the crushers themselves. Now let's head towards the different waste producers and have more pumps going out. And this is looking healthier. Hey, hello. Yep. Yeah, oh, yeah. So this should allow it to empty a little bit faster. Everything's green, 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 green. Pause. Why? Oh, because you're full. And you're paused as well because you're full. Okay. How is steel doing? Steel was a big concern for us before. It's not great. Not amazing. This is looking a little bit better. Do we upgrade this? Do we have more of them? I think the answer is yes. Can we do that now? It is pretty much a chore-y episode, I feel. Any other researchers we want? We don't want armoured railway. It's just so they're stronger. Electric boilers, maybe? I don't know. Rocket fuel? We only need the first rocket fuel, don't we? Hydrogen. Walking gear. Tanky truck. Logitron. Makes sense to do those, I suppose. Any other nuclear bits we need to research? Page 3. Got all of those items now. Then thorium power systems. I love seeing it all in action, I really do. This is all going to need to get upgraded at some point as well, but just the cost and the time to make all the belts kind of worries me. How about as well, while I'm here, shall we look to design a new junction? Because our 4 roundabouts, they're struggling. So I'm just going to grab a couple of you guys. And I'm just going to play around here. Go at the minute we have our roundabout like this. Now I do have another roundabout blueprint, which is this one here, but it's just going to stick on top, you know? So I feel we need to make that a little bit wider. How about we remove this? The base robots want to help as well, which is lovely of them, I suppose. We move out of the robot's way. And I'll build it myself. I want to get rid of you. So I want to make this as tight as I can. And then let's say we do this and this. So then it obviously connects to the ground. Yeah. Let's connect you up as well. Now it's going to have rail come this way. Could we do a wider round? Do that. There's only one and a half, is it? No, that's even just a half. Oop, put you back. Thank you. So 1.5. Yeah, it's 1.5, isn't it? Now you might be thinking I'm trying to design a four-way rail. I'm not. I just want the junctions to be faster. I'm like, let's give them a little bit of verticality. Now, I'm going to have to blueprint this. Nope. Let's do that. Come on, planner, help me out. I just need it to be longer. That's it. Cool. I have to have some kind of You decide whether or not you're going that way or that way. And you're going to decide if you're going this way or that way. I would prefer these to line up. We're going to have you like that. Have you come like that. You decide like that. You decide like that. Come back again. This blueprint's huge. Honestly, I don't know if this is actually going to help at all. But I feel our biggest slowdown to the roundabouts. It has more options. There's also the big concern as well. Now, let's say I'm just going to use a blueprint. I'm not going to save it. It's not ready. Let's say we remove all the rail. Sorry, all the belts, crystallizers, inserters, all you. Save rail. What am I missing? What did I do wrong? Oh, it's part of a train station. Didn't realise. Cool. So let's say I try and place this here. There is a fair amount of infrastructure I need to move around. So these are a little bit too tight. Not so much here, I'm not bothered there. Again, depot though, a little tricky. So yeah, I think it's going to be quite involved to replace all these. It's going to be fun though. But no, I'm liking this. I'm not sure what you guys think. Just going to put regular signals in the middle like that. Chains here. Should be fine. You've got signals there. You've got signals here. Let's finish you guys off. Signals there. Just need an output there. Just looking at the bare colours, everything looks fine. Yeah, kind of like that. I wonder as well, though, is if could I have my cake and eat it, make this vertical as well? Like if I decided to do this, how else would I get down onto the lower level, I wonder? I mean, if I remove you, just like that, that was all straight line. Huh. What am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking right now. It's definitely something I'm going to have to play around with. I mean, other rails that I've played around with in the past, I don't think I have them saved because it was the 1.0 versions of stuff. Gonna have KOS, love her stuff. What rails does she have? Oh, that's pretty. That is mental. Um, that's nice. I like that. Love them. None of what I'm thinking of. I suppose this is the closest. That's a huge amount. And again, I'm also thinking of like 4 lanes. Yeah, none of the above grounds and undergrounds. Something to think about, at least anyway. I could easily replace that one, but then there's almost no traffic here. But it could mean that I just move things around. Because I was thinking about this earlier, that steel is a big problem for us. Yeah, we don't get enough through. I could have a brand new station, let's say here. It has 4 inputs. Sorry, 5 inputs and 2 outputs. So it could have all of these inputs. So these three inputs. It then could have the limestone, and it could have oxygen as well, maybe, or even just make oxygen. Yeah, and then we have steel and iron out. Because if we think about it, all we're bringing in is iron ore. We're using limestone to help produce stuff here. Yeah. But I don't see why, essentially. I think the only thing I'm mindful of is when it comes to iron plates over here, even though it's pretty naff, and thinking about the other ways to make iron plates. We could potentially use things like cobalt and nickel, or we could even use silicon. I'd want to go for one of these 360 ones though, to be honest. I mean, this looks like a better option. I'm not sure how we make chrome though. Is it only with sorting? I'm not doing that then. I'm not doing it. So I'm thinking if we can bin manganese. I mean, we use it for aluminium. But then again, if we want manganese for aluminium, then we have to have this setup. And then we have iron ore. So it'll have to have an iron ore input as well, I suppose. I don't know. Still thinking. Still thinking about it. I really do like that. How are we going to implement it though? I don't know. So everything's just a little close. That could be in between an episode job, like moving stuff around. I'm not sure you'd want to see all of that. Thank you for all the rail. Don't need it. I appreciate it though. So let's move that over there. You've run out of transport signs, haven't you? It's not particularly fast, is it? What have you run out on? I mean, iron's not doing amazing, is it? Could upgrade the belts though, to be honest. Juvelite is doing much better. Stereotype is still fine. What about Gratinium? Kind of ignored Gratinium for ages. Gratinium's absolutely fine. What about Rubite? We know Rubite's fine. Carbonium is fine. And Sapphire is fine. But yeah. New iron facility here. New iron and steel, maybe. I think we should. I really think we should. The only concerns would be getting the other, like, forge fuel stuffs. So, like, coke and carbon. Anywho, last thing I'm going to do this episode, I'm going to grab some centrifuges. Only 8, I think. And I want to sort the plutonium into neptunium. And that's something to be mindful of as well when walking and when building these. Which is in now. It's ridiculous. Incredible. Ooh. We have our very first U234. Nice. I mean, looking at uranium sorting, the percentage chance was like 0.0. I wonder what it actually is. Is it 0.01? I wonder. Plenty of things there, though. We'll leave it stored. Let us grab 2 of you. Let's put you here. This is fine. And let's do Neptunium sorting. Yeah? So let's do requester chests. Provider chests. We don't have very much Neptunium anyway. I mean, that's everything already. Yeah, that'll be all of it. Gilda. But we could have other things come in here. So we have the nuclear slag. It's only 1,000, that's fine. Come this way. Maybe a bit more. That could be thorium. This could be lead plates for the mixed oxide fuel. We knew this would extend a little bit. Then just grab that paste. Change this to thorium ore. Is it in production? It is not. Here then. Thorium. Where are you? I was looking there. And then change this to lead. Now we have plutonium chunks. Do I want to turn it into mixed oxide fuel though? So if I come over here, plutonium is used in making these. And this is what I was concerned about before, wasn't it? So I could just continue to use that. But let's say we turn it into the mixed oxide stuff. Then obviously we'll have these, which we'll need to repurpose. If we did that one, get 2 back. How much does it require? 2? Huh. How many do you make? 20. So 2 of these makes 20, but 15... No, 10 of them even will give me 2 back. So this is like a run. So there's always going to be... Ah, I see. So it always makes sense to use the mixed oxide ones then? Yeah? Yeah, I think so. What do we do with Americium? So yeah, you get it in this. Americium, plutonium. Okay, get more back. And what do you do with curium? So we can use it in thorium. Used in this. Okay. Gives us depleted thorium cells, which will give us more curium back. And some 234. What do we do with uranium 234? So just used in that. Oh, look at that. 1 uranium 234 cell. Just one of them. Plus 199 uranium 238 and 100 plates. Will give us 100. That's amazing. Cool. Alright. And then we've got deuterium later on, which is already beyond me. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do now, seeing as we've got some of those sorted out, is get lead plate. Just couldn't see you at all. Full cargo, please. And then I'd like you to come here and empty your cargo. Amazing. Then... So, I would like you to request all of the U238 that you have. And I am going to have a stack of it here as well to be used. Okay. I'm going to copy you two, place you there. Obviously, we don't need neptunium. We are going to change the recipe to mix oxide fuels. Request what you need and request it from the chest, please. I'm going to copy you. I'm not. No. I don't have any of the same materials. I just have to upgrade it anyway. That much. Okay. Again. Let's just upgrade you to that. Yeah. Need to get lead here. Still need to produce these, I suppose. I mean, they're always going to burn, but I could potentially build another one of these with mixed oxide fuel. think that's what I probably want to do. Next episode as well, I'm going to fix rubber. We need a farming solution here. Probably use the beans or nuts or something like that. Just place some farms here. Just so we've got some extra nutrient pulp. Because essentially, as soon as this stops working, we're not getting very much nutrient pulp, then we're not getting the acetone, then we're not making rubber. So yeah, I think we'll need to fix that. What are you being utilised for? What's the maximum it can do? 0.4 times. So what's the issue? Why is Steam switching back on? It feels like this is almost capping out in some way. We're going to understand the balance. Not more water, is there? Let's just fix that. Well, there would be enough water. Clearly, I was wrong. Water pumps. You, and I love you. So, we will do water. You constant like that. Yeah. Honestly thought that would have been enough water for it with the changes to the thing. Obviously, this is now very much increasing. Well, I think this is where we're going to end our time here. We're looking in a good place. We're now making mixed oxide fuel cells. I'm probably going to limit that to 200 because I do want a good supply of plutonium for the users. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, despite how chaotic it's felt for me anyway, because I felt like my head's been everywhere. But we've stabilized advanced circuits. We are now making more things in the thing with all of the different materials that we have now, and we have tungsten plates. Apparently, do we? Oh, we did. We ran out? No? Didn't have it. Funny. Let's do that. Empty. Funny. There we go. We're now making things in the in the mall. But yeah, I think this is where we're going to end this episode. Thanks very much for watching. You all take care.